Welcome to Bay Area Sports Report. My name is Rady, and today here's my instant reaction for the 49ers versus the Titans. As you know, the 49ers have lost 19 to 13 as AJ Martinez was very good, 16 and 13, 159 yards. Curtis Worth 12 of 14, 96.7. McCormick 38 rushing yards. AJ Martinez 18, Katie Herbert 18. Um, Curtis Worth 14, Zamir White 1, DeJohn's dribbling 63, Watkins 59, Lee Herbert 35, Trent Irwin 25, Malik Turner 23, Hodge 15, Taylor Jr. 13, Degura 12, Pauling 8, Grimes 7, Braden Willis and Cormac really nothing. Sebastian Valdez was Nick 4 tackles, Nick Martin 3, the Bethune 2 tackles, Duggar 2, Jacob Robinson 2 tackles for Halton, making some stops and a sack, even though there's a penalty there. Prysock 2 tackles, Wallow 2 tackles. Ashton Davis was very good, was solid, okay, or an okay player. Siegel was very good for them, so. But so far, Dejon's dribbling. What a day he had, as he was able to finish 7 catches for 8 targets for 62 yards. And one of the plays I loved from this one was peak for him. This was one of the best plays for Dejon's dribbling. He had an outstanding game today for the 49ers. I can't wait on what he can do so far. I'm excited to do on how he's going to play out, how he's going to do. I'm excited on him starting game 3 against the Raiders with Brock Purdy. It's going to be so exciting to see that. So he was a big winner in this, and I'm excited to see him play a bit more. Next is Jaden Duggar, who did this nice tackle on Cam Ward and also a tackle on Tyjae Spears. I love what Jaden Duggar's done. He just, when you see a trigger, when you trigger, he has a trigger in his mind, and then when he sees the play, he just goes and tackles. He's probably gonna start now. He was able to make great tackles. He was able to do a good job in pass coverage. So it was awesome to see him out there. As unlike one linebacker who didn't do good. More on him in a minute. Corliss Waitman also did very good punt job. The special teams unit just didn't do good because they got a lot of penalties. Along with that, the 49ers also got a lot of penalties on the offensive side also, so they need to clean that up. But Horace Waitman had a lot of good punts, kicking it at the 10-yard line, along with that, making the ball fumble just a little bit in one play. So it's a good thing to see him doing very well for the 49ers, so it's awesome to see that. Next up is Sincere McCormick. He did solid. He was a good running back. He was able to pick up some good runs. So he played a better game, and he was very good for the team. So it was awesome to see him get some runs for the 49ers. So it's awesome to see that. He's been doing very good. So he was able to pick up some good runs. So I like what he's done so far. Next is Grayson Halton. So he was able to do very good for the 49ers, as he was able to get a sack on him, and he was very explosive, especially against their left guard and Peter Storonsky, who was paid a lot for the team. And it's big that he's doing very well against the starter, so it's awesome to see that. So it's good to see him doing very well, and it's awesome to see him being very good. Ephesians Prysock was also amazing, getting some pass breakups, just super long arms, just like Jaden Duggar was. And he was able to bat down passes. He was able to do some good coverage. So it's awesome to see him. I love what Prysock has done, and I can't wait to see what he's done. Side note on 2 injuries, though. Jack Jones' hand was out for the game, so we'll have to see a little bit more updates on that. And then Curtis Rourke also sustained an injury, as unfortunately this is a sad day, as Curtis Rourke, who was doing so good with 11-14, was taken to the hospital for further evaluation after suffering a rib injury. He was having trouble breathing, and X-rays at the stadium weren't conclusive per Cautionham. So, hoping Curtis Rourke the very best, and hopefully he gets better soon. And it's just sad to see that because Curtis Rourke was just so good. He was making so many good passes. He was accurate. He was able to get some passes to Dejon's dribbling. They were able to build a connection, and he just got injured. And it's just a sad thing to see that. It's just a disappointment, and it's just sad to see things. But that's how it is, and it's just sad to see. Along with another injury too, as Nate Hobbs, I just seen from recently, suffered a groin injury in the joint practice the other day. Out. See, Shanahan says he'll be out for several weeks. It's just sad. It's just sad to see injuries now. We're not like now. It's just increasing. Like we already had so many injuries in training camp, and now it's just starting to increase. I'm not saying it's the, you know what, but I am saying it's the training staff that's just doing bad. So it's unfortunate to see, but hopefully they get better soon. Hopefully they all get better. Jack Jones' injury, I don't think it's serious. But as for others like Curtis Rourke and Nate Hobbs, it's such a sad and serious issue. But as for the quarterback issue for Adrian Martinez, Mac Jones and Adrian might play in the next game, and then they'll have to probably sign in another quarterback after Curtis Rourke is now injured, which is just sad to see. It's just a disappointment, but it is what it is. So, as for the cornerback issue, now that Nate Hobbs is out, I could see Jacob Robinson coming in, possibly Darrell Luter Jr., Eli Apple. So it looks like all three of those guys now are possibly going to be competing. I don't think Jack Jones' injury is that serious, so I think he should be fine. But overall, I think hopefully these injuries get better for them. James Thompson Jr. was able to bring in a lot of pressure too, so it's good to see that. Also, Collins was okay at the second. He was getting better, but at the start he wasn't doing very good as a pass rusher. So hopefully he can improve that also. So James Thompson did very good at pressuring. Alfred Collins, not so much, but he did get better at that last second. Marquis Siegel did very good coverage also. He did very good coverage. He was able to get some run stops, but nothing much more significant. As for the people who didn't do good, Curtis Rourke, as I mentioned, was doing so good, but unfortunately he's out with an injury, which could possibly take him out for a couple of weeks, which is just sad to see because especially him not breathing, that's kind of a bad issue, and it's just sad to see that. Next is Brandon Parker and Austin Pleasance. They didn't exactly do the best for the 49ers. They did not do well in pass coverage, so. And oh boy, there's going to have to sign a lot of good tackles. They'll probably sign they'll have to probably look at some tackle talent. Adrian Martinez did okay, but he got 2 sacks. He didn't exactly do good. So, I feel like he could have done better, especially now that Curtis Rourke is now injured, so he has to do better on that. The 3 next ones are kind of devastating. Romello Height was not good. He was okay, but he just didn't do exactly the best. He didn't do very good. As Romello Height got a penalty, he also didn't get a lot of pressure on them. He was getting double teamed a lot. But on the bright side, at least the double team means that Titans know that he's dangerous. So it gave them chances to at least sack the quarterback, like some of the defensive tackles and Ogbo Okongwo, who also got a sack. But it's just terrible to see Height just doing well. Hopefully he can clean that up and just be better next preseason game against the Chargers. The next one really hurts me, as Nick Martin is a loser, as he got a penalty, he made some good tackles, but he just wasn't good at the same time. He just didn't wrap up the running back. He just didn't wrap up the receiver. And it's just sad. He's losing the Sam linebacker job, possibly the Jaden Duggar. And I really don't mind. As long as it's Jaden Duggar or Nick Martin, I think that's still a good linebacker trio. It's just, I think Nick Martin was just doing so good in training camp, and then he just became a disappointment in this preseason. But hopefully he can rebound back, but it's just sad to see that. It's a disappointment, but it is what it is, and there's nothing else you could do on that. But overall, I think he did okay, but he just didn't exactly do well in this game. Left guard issue. This is not really good, as Robert Jones wasn't good, and Connor Colby would start at right guard. So this is going to be not a good issue, a good thing for the 49ers, as Robert Jones didn't play the best for the 49ers at left guard. So Carver Willis did solid. So hopefully Carver Willis can be that left guard and start in the next preseason game, because Robert Jones just did not do good against the Tennessee Titans. So yeah, those are my players, and then my last other winner I want to mention is Tatum Bethune, who came up with this big sack against Will Levis, which was awesome to see. I like Tatum Bethune. He's a very good tackler. I don't think he's going to start, but I think he's a very good player who's going to contribute in special teams. But yeah, overall, this preseason game, it was a loss, but at least some players did very good. Like Stribling did good, Halton did good. I like what Tatum Bethune did. I like what Patience Prysock did. So I'm excited for all those players. The draft class did very good. Carver Willis did solid too. So I'm excited to see where this draft class goes for the next game, and we'll see how this goes for the 49ers. So, and that's it for now. Make sure to like, subscribe, share, and comment down below on what you think of 49ers versus Titans preseason game. And this is Bay Area Sports Report, signing off.